first problem faced by this project was how do you actually sample the DNA of these birds? And birds are tricky to catch at the best of times, but macaws in the tropical rainforest are extremely difficult to catch.
The study was centered in the Peruvian Amazon, where these birds are abundant and visit the so-called clay licks to consume soils rich in sodium. When we just observe the birds, we can't tell them apart, so we can count how many birds are at one point in the clay lick, but we don't know how many exactly, how many individuals visiting and revisiting the clay licks every day.
And what the team developed was essentially forensic analysis of macaws.
For the genetic studies, I need to go out to the field, not just to run TRC, but also in the different river system here in Tambopata. I need to find the major clay licks and go there regularly and collect feather samples. During our study, we collected more than 1,000 feather samples from 2 different species, from scarlet macaws and red and green macaws.
But what was particularly worrying for us in this project was what would happen in a tropical environment where there's a lot of rain, very high humidity, and they're the very conditions that make DNA degrade very quickly. So we were really thrilled to find that the feathers were able to protect the DNA and allow us to get good quality DNA for this analysis. Essentially, we were able to take blood from a feather and do a DNA analysis of that, just like we do in a forensic lab from a blood splatter.
Our study used non-invasive genetic tagging in combination with mark-recapture modeling to infer demographic information for the red and green macaw. By collecting these feathers from the clay licks, we can actually tell them apart, which individuals they're coming from. We find that one clay lick had an average of 100 or 200 red and green macaws visiting per season, which is actually a new finding.
The finding that the birds are genetically very similar across the lowland does suggest that they have very capable of quite long distance dispersal, that there's interconnections between the populations, and that if you can maintain a large, healthy area of rainforest, then there's every chance that these birds will be with us for